What's good, you lovely, beautiful people? Let's actually open the stream. Get this funny little link. Alright, bam. And now I go in my funny little Discord server, which, if you haven't joined, please join already. It's dead as shit, but it's one of the only ways to get notified when I upload literally anything. Alright, I've basically done my duty. Alrighty, my hands are a little cold. But that's fine. No, it's probably not going to be. My reflexes are going to be a little slower. So, as the title may or may not suggest, let me fix my mic a little second. Today, we're going to be doing some Fatty. Because I like to fight Fatty. He's a really fun fight. You know, I saw the craziest thing on Reddit. I can't say yesterday, because I was, like, up on, like, 2 a.m. So it was earlier, rather. But, that's besides the point. I'm just stalling. I found a whole thread of people saying, like, Fatalis is bullshit. And, like, one person had the audacity to say, Alatreon was kind of fair. Fatalis is stupid. I'm just looking at it like, huh? What? Eh? Daijoubu? You know? Like, huh? You have the audacity to say Alatreon's fucking easy, but Fatalis is, in quote, bullshit? It was hilarious. Fucking hilarious, right? That's besides the point. So, this stream is just mainly going to be me fighting Fatalis, and it's mainly going to be me, like, testing out shit, in terms of damage. Like, how much can the Ballista do? How much can the cannons do? How much does the Dragonator do? Right? All that type of fun jazz. Yeah, I get my login bonus. Do not care. And we equip this. Which is pretty okay for the most part, but obviously could be better. That's why we're making this. But it's not finished yet because we don't have the right jewels. At the moment. At the goddamn moment. Most I know is fucking whack no matter which way you look them out. Every streamer I know clowns them. Yeah, because they're either egotistical elite assholes or really, really big noobs. There's no in between of just like, yeah, I'm chill when I play this game. So, the first thing we're testing out, right, is we're going to test out the Dragonator. I want to see how much damage that does to Fatalis in total, because what I've been doing is, I know Fatalis' max health is 66,000, so I've been doing, like, a lot of math of, like, how much damage, like, the damage I do, how much percentage is that health to his. I can word, right? Yeah, I'm pretty smart. Let me actually explain it like a normal human being. So, Fatalis' maximum health is 66,000, right? So, if you didn't know this already, his flame breath attacks, or the big flame breath attacks, the supernovas, are all linked to a certain health. So, when he's at full health, it's just 66,000. The first supernova is when he's at 75% health, which is 49,500. When he's at 50% health, he'll do his second supernova, which is 33,000. When he's at 40% health, he'll do his third supernova, which is 26,400. Then, when you get him at 25% health, he'll do his fourth supernova, which is 16,500. And finally, when you get him at 5% health, which is his fifth supernova, he'll be at 3,300. Definitely, the Dragonator will kill him off at that point. But, that's his health, right? So, we know the percentages. So, Now I need to know my percentages. How much does what, right? So the roaming ballista has 100 bullets, and each of them can do a certain amount. I think the maximum amount is 44, but at the same time, I don't know what can affect roaming ballista. I don't know if heavy artillery affects it. I don't know if feline bombardier affects it. So we're going to be testing out a lot of things. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the chat will hopefully know, so I don't have to test out these set things. But yeah. So the first thing I did, because I was doing this like laying in fucking bed, and I was like, I'm not gonna get up 3 in the morning, fight Fatalis right now. I am too drained. Fuck that noise. So I was speculating more so with my greatsword damage, and I split the damage between my first charge slash being 148 to 348 because I couldn't remember. It's always a little iffy. So let's go with the 148 damage. So let's say every time I do a draw attack with my greatsword, it does 148 damage, right? Okay. So every 10 slashes, rounding down by the way, is 2% of Fatalis' maximum health. Every 50 slashes, once again, rounding down, is 11% of his maximum health. That is for 148 damage. But if we bump the number up to 348, every 10 slashes is 5% of his maximum health, and every 50 slashes is 30% of his maximum health. Now, I decided to take this a step further, and I was like, okay, so let's ignore the first charge slash, and let's just go skip right towards true charge. So, I'm going to lowball the true charge slash here. Only include the final hit, so we're not including the, like the first hit of true charge. We're just going to include the final one. Usually, it can hit for 1,000, but since I have the Black Fatalis Blade, it can sometimes hit for like 1,600, sometimes go as far as 2,000, right? But I'm going to lowball it, right? And say it's 1,100 for every time I get a true charge on the final hit. Every 10 true charge slash is 18% of his maximum health. Every 50 true charge slash, I had to do a lot of math here, and every time I did the 50 slashes, because 50 times 1,100 would be 55,000. He has 66,000. I got the percentages, and every time I did, it was like 140% of his maximum health. So I was like, that doesn't seem right. So I'm just gonna say simply, it leaves him below 25% of his maximum health. I believe heavy artillery only specifies ballista and cannons, no mention of the roaming ballista, but it's worth testing regardless. Exactly. Considering the roaming ballista was only added with Iceborne along with the English translation, according to Gaijin regarding the CC being vague in some specifications. Yeah. That's why we're gonna I think Bombardier might work on it. I'm not sure. That's why we're here to test out shit. So for now, we're simply just gonna fight Fatty. We're just gonna simply fight him. We're gonna try to bully him to the Dragonator phase and see how much the Dragonator does. So then when we know exactly how much the Dragonator does, we can estimate how much that is doing to his entire health. So then we can do like, Dragonator does this this much percent to his maximum health. And that's gonna be really helpful because then we'll actually be able to know like when we should use it. Like, should we just use it immediately because it does so much, or does it only do like, let's say like fucking, I don't know, like 5%, so we should save it near the end, right? I haven't tested Bombardier, but I know heavy artillery 2 each roaming shot does 78 damage maximum. That's interesting, because every time I use the roaming ballista, it always does like 44. That is very interesting, Kills, that you bring that up. I'll have to test that out. But first we're gonna just fight him normally. Hopefully I can get him to his final phase with the Dragonator. From what I remember, he has to be at like a certain amount of health for the Dragonator to start working. Don't remember. We finished signing stuff up. Yeah, like this is gonna be a fun experiment, and I do want to make an entire video out of this, so I can try to help people with Fatalis, because I know a lot of people are struggling with Fatalis. He's tricky. But the more we understand, like, the actual environment Fatalis is in, and what can do what to him, and how much it does to him, it's going to help people a lot, because then they'll be able to, like, actually plan it out. Because realistically, no one does too much research, so, like, they're going to kind of be like, oh, should I do this? I don't know if this is working. Maybe I shouldn't do this. You know, yada yada yada. So anyways, we're going to depart now. And we're going to beat his ass. We're going to try to, at least. It'd be funny as hell if I killed him. Right here and now. Just said, fuck it. Kill the asshole. That's why I always rock heavy artillery too, because that damage from the ballista is insanely helpful. You're lying, Kills. I didn't want to put this on immediately. I was literally holding L1, and it said, no, you're doing that. So I guess we're just going to immediately go. Hey, Fatty, it's been a while.
Should be effective in weakening its powerful breath attack.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that, I think I would explode. I got lucky there, I didn't lose any of my mental. He's gonna turn around, he's gonna be like, ah! Hey, Fatty! Ooh, perfect. I think I'll be able to roll out of this time. Yep, I will. That's why we use that. Come here. Come here! Fat fuck. Get it? Because you're fat! And I need some stone. Don't mind if I... That's fine. I don't want to waste stamina too much. Bada boom. I never cared much for these cannons anyway. I was gonna roll through it. It's fine. Agitator's inactive. 176. Without a crit, by the way. That's good to know for me. 245. That's good. 359. Couldn't move past his fat fucking arm. Putting on glider mantle to get that part breaker bonus. $351, not bad. Most likely due to the hit zones on his head. I didn't restock on shit. I never restocked on anything. I completely forgot to do that. That's fine though. 238. True charged. Let's just get a full true charge and see how much. Well, I didn't get to hit the funny zone. I'm dead. Oh. I somehow got out of the explosive radius for that. Uh-oh. Hey, alley-oop! And Finn is fucking wasted. This is where true charge starts to matter. What was that, 357 or 557? Actually, no, I know my damage. I do a lot. God, I should have restocked. Gotta focus really hard here. 286. 340. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, imagine. That's why we love fucking wide slash, boys. Gets you far. Just go for it. Damage to the head. 337. 420 at the end of that. Wow. Yeah, no, that was poorly timed on my part. God, I genuinely don't have shit! I literally have fucking nothing! I should have restocked. I thought I was already restocked. I might as well use everything and keep fighting. Yeah, we rolled through fire here. 409. Agitator's worn off. Well, let's give him a reason to be agitated, shall we? Wallbang does 1,320. Not bad. This is a little trick I learned that I can get away with. I will die. Yeah, one thing about Fatty, don't stay away from him. I'm paying attention to the damage I do here. 557. Not bad. $777, lucky number for me. There's a free hit for me that I can get on him. That's why the shoulder bash is fucking great. I need to get that dragon cloud before I die. I'm not gonna use any of it because it'd be a waste here. Yeah, I had no stamina. No stamina at all, but this is good. I'm learning a lot. Getting a lot of research done. So let me quickly go in here. Wall bang. 1,320. Cone. 557, I think it was, and 777. That's the damage I got out of that. Alright. What is any of this fucking bullshit I have on me? Probably Guiding Lands bullshit, yeah. Oh my god, this is fucking horrifying to look at. What is any of my shit? I don't know, and I wish I could answer, but I literally can't. Am I forgetting anything important? Yeah, fucking might be. I don't know. Do you know how to make item? No, I don't. I should. I genuinely should, but I'm fucking dumb. I'm legitimately stupid. I know I had some, like, in a world, but ever since Iceborne came out, I never made a new one. And I really should. Especially against Fatty, I'm gonna be saving so much time. I know he's upset. Give me this. See, this is why we saved it. Because we can tell Fatty to fuck off. Fatalis, 215. That affects Fatalis? The fucking Coral Sonic Dong? That's not bad. 209. Alright, that's good. If it has a fire breath. Oh, already? Alright. So he's at 75. Oh, I have no stamina. Wait, wait, hang on, time out, I don't got no stamina! The numbers, Mason. The numbers, Fatalis, what do they mean?
Roaming ballista and barricade are now operational.
And now he's on the ground. Because fuck him. We gotta tenderize his head at least. Hello, big boy. Let's see. 40. $40 is the damage I'm doing without Bombardier. He's down. Oh no, he's not. I forgot he has two different animations. chest takes the most. Oh, that's it. Hey, big boy. Hey, fat man. I got one lodged in him. Then... Oh, that didn't hit. Doesn't need to. Did I really fucking hate that shit? I already have the ballista fucking selected. So why does it automatically go to the binder? Whatever. True charge on head. Or not. We could miss. But that's my own fucking fault because I decided to hit him right in front. This is fine because I'm not going for a kill run right now. I'm going for a simple little test run. So roaming ballista does 40. This also does 40. Oh, this is when we leave. Waiting for him to do something else. Yeah, that's perfect. 33, 4. Fuck you. I'm gonna hit you with that first before I do anything. Put on my glider mantle so I can get my part breaker 3. 301. 363, no crit. Ah, he fucking moved, the asshole. I shouldn't have gotten the last shot in. It's fine. What else are we testing out? Fuck the cannons. I'm gonna get a mount. If I can fool him into doing an attack. I should wallbang him, yeah. See if the never mind. We're gonna keep fighting him then. Oh god, it's so hard to hit him during that. I need help! Oh, max potion. Mount. This is where things get a little tricky. Because I don't have too much stamina, so I have to mash the shit out of this. He's not on all fours, which is good. Because I think that's when he's a little trickier. Beautiful. 715. 456. It's a lot of damage. This is without the head being tenderized, but still. 347. 421. Remember the numbers! 1,867 or 600? I don't care, I got fucking massive 600 there. Stop breathing shit! I need to at least get a fucking here. Thankfully, he moved me back. That would have sucked if he didn't. I want to at least ready him up. Oh, you're in the air? Fuck you. He found me. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Oh, I wasn't looking, I was looking at chat. 235. I wanted to... Yeah. Foul. $629. Ow. Ow! Shit hurted. Fuck. I can't hit him into anything. Fuck it, I'll just shoot him and see what happens. Nope. He's gonna shoot me if I go on that. Watch. Oh, well, something even worse. Woo! I'm stubborn. And that's why I'm stubborn. 519. Not bad. Bye-bye. $352. $593. And for a finisher, 163 into 1,892. I've hit him out of the ballpark, folks. All right, now I'm getting the fuck out of here. Told you.
Retreat into the port and use the barricade.
I need to save my stamina here. This is why I need to at least get up that. And it's not delivery. I want some material out of this. Hell no. I want at least a fucking evil eye out of this. Oh no. What's happening here? I don't like it. I don't like it. It's scary. Take that off. Oh, I need to hit your head. I need to hit your head. 1, 2. That's all I can get. Woo! Yeah, let's go over here. Oh, that's no. I just realized I don't have the other binder. No, I took that one. Okay. Stop! Stop! I have no stamina, please. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back up here. I think I'm gonna vibe a little longer. Fuck it. There. 347. It's better to stay at his side. It's more consistent that way. That's why. Alright, we need to get out of this corner. It's terrible. That's why it's terrible. Do not underestimate the size of that explosion. Shit. I couldn't fucking move anywhere.
Another gigantic plane.
What? What? What is this bullshit? Can I get up? Thank you. Fucking knocked me down. Alright, he's at like 40% health now. Damage taken was reduced. Damage taken was reduced. Damage taken was reduced. Damage taken was reduced. Woo! That's a no-no. That's a big no-no for me. Sorry. Look at how that chest melts. Yikes! Oh no. Ay, caramba! Don't do that shit. Oi! I didn't know where it was going. There was so much smoke in my way. I don't have any things anymore, but that's okay. Stop it. Oh, that's the thing broken. Oh no, he doesn't care, just remember. Yeah, when his titties are broke, you don't care. That's a no-no. Christ, that flame. Very pretty though. I like the aesthetics he's got going. 10 minutes are left. And that's why we made Greatsword. Oh, no, no, no. You get your ass out of the fucking sky, mister. Come here. Alright, well, I tried. He wouldn't get his ass out of the sky. I don't know what to tell you. Well. Still got hit by something. Oh, I still stopped him somehow. Oh, that would have been bad. I'd fucking praise Shah Dalamador for that one. Nope, I think I'll be saving myself today. There's the Dragonator. Ooh, yeah, baby, sweeping my ball. Woo! Nah, I'm saving it though. $311. He almost got me with that one. I still have yet to knock him down with this bullshit. He's not hitting me. I expected more from the legendary brute. I guess that's more from the legendary brute. This way we then stay on his titty and we weaken that shit. Alright. Yike! Hey! No thanks! Hotel Trivago. I don't think I will. Thank you for the affinity boost vent. How much am I at already? 70%. He has not done that for a while. Color me fucking surprised. Yeah, he can't hit you while you're in that, by the way. 32. Oh no. Yeah, that's fine. That sweeping fire attack? Yeah, you clutch claw onto him. You either clutch claw onto him or you stay right in front of his chest after. Well, it's a bit when you see him charge up, don't stay near his chest. But once he shoots it out and it's away from his chest, just stay near it, and you're gonna totally be fine. See, I just remembered what I forgot. I'm not seeing it in here. Where? No, it's right there. I'm just small burn. This is what I needed. Am I forgetting anything? Probably. Yeah, mega nutrients. That's what I need. And then bonk. There we go. All right. You can eat one more thing. So I'm gonna quickly consume Fatalis smells. Once we get him to his final Nova, or his second final Nova, I'll know he's at 25. Because we have him, I think we're near 25. But the Nova he did earlier was 40% of his health. We still got a way to go, friends. Hello! Fuck! Stop that. Stop that. Stop. That's bad. Especially for your health. Now fuck off. You know what? I don't think I want to go in front of him right now. Okay, I think I'll go in front of him. I still hit you. Ain't that what matters? 5 minutes or less. For 18. It's okay. I'm not aiming to kill him. I can do a consistent 40 with this. I don't know how I feel with a fucking whole-ass Fatalis above me. I can tell you, not safe. Yeah, this will cause him to reset. Yeah, I tried to go for charge slash into shoulder bash. Roll through it like a boss. There it is. Oh, why do you have to be far? That shit hurted. We can now confirm Fatalis is at 25% of his health. We only have one more Nova to go through. But we're not gonna go through that shit. No, he doesn't know where I am. Hello, big boy. Temporal Mantle Plus can now be used. Oh yeah, I love this attack. Super pretty. Come on, oh, come on, come on, come on, you stupid fuckhead. Oh my god. Alright, that's it, fatty. 1065. It ranges. $3,300. Oh, you made a mistake, buddy. 925. Still alive. Not again. I learned my lesson from last time. 5% health, ladies and gentlemen. Don't think I'll be able to kill him, but got hell close for my first match of today. Get the hell down from there. He has 3,330 health currently. Oh, I'll gladly take that evil eye from ya. Oh, let's fucking go, ladies and gentlemen.
You've rescued this world from a living nightmare.
First match of today. I couldn't be more proud to be called a monster hunter. Seven seconds left. Seven whole ass seconds. I didn't get the fucking thing. I didn't get the screenshot. This is even ooh! Yeah, I think I'll take this. You know, I'll gladly take this one. You know, 3 fucking evil eye. I didn't think, well, cause look, 7 fucking seconds. That's why I didn't think I was gonna be able to kill him in time. I got extremely lucky with that second head break. Look at that. Look at that true charge slash. God, that felt good. You know, yeah, 3 eyes from a 2. Well, one of them got split in half. I don't know what to tell you. Let me, screenshot that. First hunt of today. Okay. So, I've confirmed that the wall bang can be sometimes 1,320 to 1,620. It ranges oddly. I don't know why. It might be, just might be a phase thing. I'm not sure. It's weird. What did you give me? Sleep attack 4. Funny. Main power and evade. That's pretty rare. Yeah, it's not bad. So, Dragonator. 3,300 plus 3,300. Fatalis just opened his 3rd eye. That's menacing. So that's the first Fatalis that I've killed on stream. Solo too, to boot. Not with other people, solo. It feels good. It could be a part broken bonus tenderizer, maybe not, I'm not sure. I have no clue, honestly. Could be an enraged. No, it couldn't be enraged, because then how could I flinch shot him? I'm on. No, I just remembered. A wall shot always does like a certain amount of damage. It's a percentage damage. Like, it will do this much. It will do like 5% of the monster's maximum HP. It's something like that. I forgot specifically what, but it's a set value. What did I have here? You know, I was genuinely thinking I should put the bombs down. I'm glad I didn't. I got my true charge off. What did I have here? Smoke bombs. That's what I have. There we go. No, I want to sit here and think. 2% of the maximum HP of a monster. That, yeah, I think that's it.
Let's do this.
Feels good, man. Beating Fatalis with math, and the first one I fight is me gathering data and I kill it. Well, technically, I guess I beat him with math. So I got 3 Evil Eyes out of that, so that's gonna be helpful. Because I need to make his helmet, but I can't actually make that. Despite me having the Evil Eye, I need, I fucking need Stygian Zinogre's Skymeralds. And I don't have any of those, so... Fuck. Okay. So, now that we have this new important data, right, on Fatty... we're gonna do some math. Boys and girls, we're gonna do some math, right? So... I'll actually be able to tell you the exact amount of damage percent-wise it's doing to his health. So let's fuck with this. So as we saw, Fatalis' maximum amount of health is 66,000, right? Solo, by the way, this is solo. Because it gets fatter. So when both of the Dragonators hit, it's 3,300. So if you're not a brainlet, you would know that's 6,600. Literally 1 0 off from being Fatalis' maximum amount of health. So if we calculate this, right, using bullshit. Okay, well apparently by using this calculator, it tells me it's a 163.636% difference. That doesn't seem right. I don't trust this. Use a different site. Fuck this one. This one's rigged. That's not what I'm looking for. There it is. Let me try this. 600. Calculate. Oh, it is that. Huh, weird. Alright. But basically, in total, I'm just gonna put Dragonator damage 6,600. Right, so seeing that damage, it's a bit of Fatty's health taken away. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Wait, hang on, no, I'm doing my math all wrong. Carry that bullshit thing. Hang on. Papa-do. Add that. Yeah, see, now I'm using the right numbers. I'm a little rusty. Alright, give me a break. Bam. Okay. Rounding down, the Dragonator does 10% of Fatalis' health. So basically, if you use the Dragonator when he's at 5%, you win. The Dragonator will fucking kill him off. Easy. So, the cool thing is I discovered you can kill Fatalis before the 5% health mark. But you have to make a rough estimate. And that's hard because you're at 25%. The difference is 25% and 5%. You hit him after he does the 25% one, he'll be at 15%. So obviously, no, that's not going to kill him. So that's when you gotta big boy math, right? So now we can state that the Dragonator does 10% of his maximum health, which is very important. 10% is a fucking lot when you think about it, boys and girls. It's a lot. The thing is, I'm not done. Now, can someone in chat tells me what's the specific damage bonus when a monster's asleep? Like, if I make Fatalis fall asleep in front of the Dragonator, how much damage would the Dragonator do? Oh, I want to see if anyone knows this, so it can support my claim. Double. Good. So, thankfully, I don't need to test this out, because fuck that noise, am I right? God. So since we're doing double, it's no longer 3,300, it's 6,600 again, plus another 6,600 again. Thus equaling to 13,200. So if you put Fatty's health being 66,000, and then minus, you know, I already forgot the number, that's why I put it here, 13,200, it equals to 52,800. That's a lot. It doesn't sound like a lot because he's not dead, but it's still a lot compared to the last one. So if we put that health difference here, and see how much it's doing, it is a 22%. If Fatalis falls asleep in front of the Dragonator, rounding down, you are doing 22% of his maximum health. So what does this mean? If you make him fall asleep at the 25% gauge, bam! That hits hard. And for those of you who don't know what 25 minus 2 is, simply put, Fatalis will have 3% of his maximum health. Quite a big jump, right? Scary. Fucking spooky. So now we can put sleep. This is very spooky stuff right here, guys. Alright. This is truly Halloween. Also, happy Halloween. I forgot to say that. Doesn't heavy artillery just double the attack of artillery? No? Heavy artillery affects cannons and ballista. Probably affects roaming ballista. Not to mention the damage you do while he gets knocked over after the Dragonator hits him. See, what people do is they use the roaming ballista when he's knocked down. And bam. A lot of damage. Now, since the roaming ballista has 100 shells in it, and I saw that I was doing specifically 40, we're doing 4,000 damage if all the shots we hit are 40. Now, this is me doing 40. Kill said earlier that he was doing... Kill said he did like 78? Also, I saw this like earlier question, you can block the flames with the greatsword. Yeah, and it's fucking cool when you do it. As long as you have any shield, you can block that cone breath. Not probably Zen. I know it does, because I've been running heavy artillery a lot with my attempted, and I was doing 78. I'm not trusting you at the moment. Because you could be on crack. And you know what they say. Don't trust people that are on crack. So this is when we test shut out. So I don't know if I do have a heavy artillery 4 jewel. I don't even know if that exists. I think it does though. Heavy. Here it is. So we got normal artillery. Does not affect it. Heavy artillery. We do have one. And just one, mind you. So we're going to test this out. It increases the damage by 100%. Let's see if that's right. Kills is on the original recipe of Coca-Cola. Holy shit. I don't know if Part Breaker actually affects roaming ballista, and like Dragonator shit when it comes to breaking. I think it still might be flat damage. But then again, like, if heavy artillery can affect it, then maybe Part Breaker does too. I can't confirm that one. That one I would need a legitimate PC. And I would actually have to see the values for. But anyways, we're not going to fight Fatty again to test out the roaming ballista when we could do like a Kushal or a Teostra thing, so we're going to do one of those. And we're gonna bring Sword Hit Hard, right? And we're gonna specific, cause like I don't want to waste time putting all this shit on and go fighting Fatalis again. You know, I don't want to. That's a new quest. Bada boom, baba booey. Where is he? There he is. Funny man. Might actually fight him later just to get more face stones. So first, oh wait, someone has to talk to me. What the fuck? We already talked, didn't we? Oh. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna test this out with no bombardier and no heavy artillery. Oh yeah, the Greatsword in Rise looks fun. I'm looking forward to literally every weapon. Hunting Horn especially. So we got Feline Booster, but that's not going to affect us. So we just gotta hit Kushala in a weak spot. He's already noticed us. What a fucking loser. Where is your weak spot? Your head? 22 is the damage I saw. 22. Okay. So we're getting off that. Christ, I hate fucking... So now we put on heavy artillery too. It has increased massively. That went from 22 to 43, and I think I saw a 54. We're gonna abandon the quest real quick because we can't use it anymore. But that does work. Heavy artillery does affect the roaming ballista. Funny. Sorry, I rarely do this. Bye-bye. That affects it. No, not yet. They haven't shown any wire bug stuff for the bow. I bet you bow's gonna get something special with the wire bug. Like a special, like, bow charge attack. Because it's basically a string. So, who knows what the hell you can do with it. There's a lot that, like, is popping in my head of what I can do to Fatty when he falls asleep. And I'm pretty sure at the 25% health mark, I might be able to get him even lower. I said, fuck it, using heavy artillery to the cannons and just focused on the roaming ballista, because if you got all 100 salts on Fatalis chonk damage, I mean, if yours can hit somehow to all the way to 78, then yes, that's very menacing. I know it does a little more to his chest when he's at the final phase. like the hit zone values for Fatalis increase higher. About to get the Dark Souls Great Bow with the white. That's fucking menacing. Whole ass Silver Knights. Fucking Bombero tries to walk up on you. Boom, skewer it. It's gone. Alright, so we're gonna have to actually do that again. Because Kushala destroyed the fucking thing. Oh, you know what I could do? Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna eat. Instead, I'm gonna bring a Farcaster. So when I get the bit of damage from the thing, yeah. Try the Bombardier on the meal effect. I don't think, but if you get more than 70, it might work because Bombardier does affect the cannons. Roaming Ballista. So we've confirmed with no no effects on. It does a flat 40 if you hit the weak spot. So now we're gonna test out heavy artillery, which increased. Oh no, it didn't even do 40. It was doing like 20 or something. It was like 22, right? I already forgot. I'm so used to Fatalis' one being higher because I make sure to get Bombardier. Fatalis is Fatalis just might take more damage from it too. I'm mainly testing this out with Kushala because it's faster, more convenient. So 22, no effect. Alright. Depart now. So we're gonna go in there. Then, as we're testing it out with heavy artillery, we're gonna farcast, which I think should let me farcast, back to camp, have Bombardier, and see what the fuck that does for us. So to obviously make sure we don't fucking die, ancient potion moment. I don't know how he sees me. I keep rolling there because there's a place where you can slide. Very inconsistent. No! Why did he aim to the right? Oh, because my fucking stupid cat. $43. 43 and 48? Is the damage changing? $53? What the fuck? Kushala, why you built like this? What the f- I have to abandon the quest now. That's fucking... He's odd. Okay, so it does either 43 to fucking 53 with heavy artillery 2. I guess it's just a hit zone thing for Kushala. No, I don't think it grows in power. It's not like the heavy bowgun. I just think it's a hit zone value thing for Kushala. Like maybe his fucking... Yeah, no, his ass does take more from what I remember. Remember Ballista and Ballista seem to share the same hit zones as bow and bowguns. With Kushala, his best hit zone for ranged is the tail. Oh my god, that fucking... That tiny little thing? Okay, so it did 53, so I'm assuming that's the tail. So I'm gonna remove that. That means we gotta do it again with no effect. Because we didn't get the accurate one. Pay with gourmet. No. Not yet. Post a new quest. Vents. Funny guy. Do it again. Why is your tail phasing through the floor? That's not healthy. It's fun though, we're all having fun, right? We're discovering new stuff. I think this is fun as hell. Beating Fatalis with math. We beat Fatalis with no math. I just hit him hard and he died. Imagine you're a bowman looking forward to Raging Brack, then boom, tail hits zone. I mean, at least Raging Bracky's tail is fat compared to Kashala's, but still. It's Raging Bracky. Fighting a monster from its ass is incredibly hard because it's going to constantly turn to fight you. Okay, so we're going to test it out once again. So I have to hit his ass, is what Dylan's saying. Fuck you. The fuck is your ass? Give me it! $26. That's the damage. We're gonna get off this and force Kushala to come over here. I need him to pop over here. He's gonna run over here now. You should at least. He's being incredibly rude. Oh, there he is. Who else but Kushala? It's perfect. It's 53. It is 53. We can confirm. We're out. So, we can confirm that it's 26 with no effect, and it's 53 with heavy artillery too. So now, we're going to eat Felon Bombardier, which increases ballista, sticky ammo, and gun lance shell damage. So in theory, this should do more. What's Kushala doing? See, like, you can see her trying to do the slide animation there. Yeah, that's doing 58. Oh my god, look at him. Holy shit, I'm sorry, Kushala. Kushala, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Holy fuck, I feel bad. Not too much though. So, still 50 is a big difference. Heavy artillery 2 plus feline bombardier. So now we need to know, either through the hunter's notes, but with in-game confirmation, where should you aim for the most bang for your buck on Fatalis? For the most damage, you want to hit his chest, from what I remember. People usually aim for the head because it does a lot of part break damage. And the damage difference from it in the thing aren't too bad. Like, if you hit the chest, you'll do like 40, and if you hit the head, you do 32, I think. So the damage difference isn't too bad, but if you've already broken his head twice, or you just really want to kill him, go for the chest. But just in case, we're gonna Hunter's Notes this, just to see. Hunter's Notes. Large. Hehe, I have now killed 4. Yeah, the head's pretty okay, and it is not telling me anything. Oh, that's odd. It says 2 for the fucking chest, yet the chest still does a little more. That's odd. That's very odd. I don't know why. That is very odd. Alright, so we're just gonna test one final thing. I just want to see how much Bombardier does. Sorry. I want to see how much Bombardier does just by itself. Yeah, that's the Hunter's notes. So yeah, it's the chest. It's gotta be the chest. It's definitely not his fucking tail. It's definitely not his wings. It's not his head, because, yeah, the thing that is yellow, you know, that nice, goldenish yellow-orange, that beautiful number, it's the titties, Fatalis. So now we're just gonna quickly test it out on how much we're doing, specifically with Bombardier, because I want to know if it's just a flat increase or if it's actually a percentage thing. It actually is quite a bit of either way, too little information or just flat out misinformation. Yeah, Hunter's notes are kind of whatever. I still appreciate it, you know, just having a thing that tells us the hit zone values and like what can drop what. Like, if you do this, you could get this. Like, that's nice and shit. But, you know. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna test how much Bombardier does. If I remember, I did 40-something to his head per shot. Yeah, see, I do 40 to his chest. And I only get Bombardier. Sometimes I don't have Bombardier because I die immediately. It's like right... There it is. Yeah, like you can slide down there for a bit. It's odd. Yeah, it's fucking 29. We're doing 29 with this. Shit. I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here. No, 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 no. Okay, it's fine. $29. Yeah, fine. Nah, I think I'll just scrape that off. So it's a percentage thing then for Bombardier, but it's weird. So with the roaming ballista, it does 26 to Kushala, no effects on. Then it does 29 when feline Bombardier is on. I should, instead of commas, I should just do this. Yeah, that's much cleaner. I specifically like have a Google Docs open, so I'm keeping track of all this shit. So here's the damage. 26 with no effect. You don't have Bombardier, you don't have Heavy Artillery 2. 29 with Feline Bombardier. 53 with Heavy Artillery 2. And 58 with Heavy Artillery 2 and Feline Bombardier. So because of this, we can ignore the middle two and just focus on, you do 26 without either of them, and then you do a full 58 when you have it. So comparing that, if we got all 100 shells into Kushala, all of them hitting the right spot, we're only doing 2,600 damage in total. I can do that in a couple of Greatsword swings. But if it's 58, that's 5,800. That's a lot. That is a whole lot of damage. And that's just for Kushala. Fatalis takes more. Fatalis takes a whole lot more. We know this. This is good. This is fun. It could be much better. I agree, Dylan. The Hunter's notes could be a lot better, to be honest. But for what it is, it does its job okay. No, it isn't kills. You don't know Great Sword. Shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Alright. Now, assuming I'm right, this is just a bare bones assumption. But seeing how when I used the roaming ballista on Fatalis, it did 40 damage, right? We all saw that. Or hopefully it did. Maybe the stream might be shit quality. But when I used the normal ballista, it still did the same amount, 40. Going by this, that might mean that the ballista and the roaming ballista do the same damage. It's just the roaming ballista is a lot more fun and better to use. So because of that, if the roaming ballista is doing 78, that should mean that the normal ballista will also do 78. Now, why I bring this up, because you're probably like, well, Zen, the ballista may not be worth it for just damage, because it does only 78 from 10 shots. That's just 780 damage. You can easily get that off by doing, like, 3 greatsword swings. That's true. But, remember, Fatalis will topple over if you hit him with enough fucking... I guess heavy artillery damage, we'll call it that. So, as Kill stated earlier, when you have heavy artillery 2 on the cannons, it does 450, right? Now Fatalis will take a certain amount of damage from the cannons, the ballista, the heavy artillery before he topples. So let's just use heavy artillery at the moment, right? So 5 shots in the cannon, 2 cannons, 10 shots. Hitting him with both those 10 shots usually topples him over. So let's just say... Right. So as we can see here, well, you can't see, but as I can see here, rather, 450 times 10. 5 and 5 being the 5 shots from both cannons. So 450, 10. This is still inaccurate because if you're using heavy artillery from the ghillie mantle, it's not going to be good because it's going to be cut off. But let's just say heavy artillery for both. You're doing 4,500 damage to Fatalis. And that is enough to topple him. To make him go night-night. So that means his damage, or like, I guess his heavy artillery health cap, we can call it, or let's just call it artillery health cap to make it shorter, is around 4,500 or even a little less. I remember someone like stating it's this much, like 5,000 or something, or maybe a little less. I think 2,000 even? I'm not even sure myself. Would it be 2,000? No, because... No, it shouldn't be, because if you used just 5 shots, that'd be 2,250? So because of that, he would have toppled from the first 5 shots of the cannon. So no, it's more than 2,000. I can say that much. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, honestly. But the whole point of me explaining this is 78 damage from the goddamn ballista is good, because 10 shots, that's 780. And if the health, if his artillery health cap is around 4,500, that starts building up, and it piles up fast. So let's just use... Let's use the ballistas. There are 2 ballista spots, right? Both of them have 2 ammo next to them. 10. 2. 2 to both. 4. 40. So you're hitting Fatalis for 78 with 40 shots, assuming you hit them all. That is 3,120 damage you're dealing to him. Which is still a whole lot. And that will basically almost knock him down. And then when you wait a bit, right, and they eventually refresh, bam, do it again. Now, I don't know the refresh time. Like, this is why studying him is so fun, because you get to, like, see the refresh time. So, like, if I can figure out the refresh time for the ballista, that could be really helpful, because then people would be able to take it, and then they would know when it would come back, so they could immediately get it again. But I don't know if it's a time-based thing, or if it's a supernova-based thing, right? I don't know if it's either or. So I'm gonna have to figure a lot out. As you can see, there's a lot to do here. But that's the fun part, right? That's like the fucking super fun part about this. You smell. Alright. So far, we're learning quite a fucking lot. We have learned a lot from this. Right? We're learning that heavy artillery does affect the roaming ballista, and feline bombardier also affects the roaming ballista. Not by much from what I'm saying, but it still affects it, and that's better than nothing. Doing just like 5 more damage, that piles up. That piles up, man. It fucking piles. Comparing like getting 1 rice for 30 days compared to like getting 2 rice for 30 days, like it doesn't sound that big of a difference, but like once it happens, God, it's a fucking big difference, right? So we now know the roaming ballista. We know the whole kit of the roaming ballista. We know the Dragonator. We basically know the ballista, right? So now we get to fuck with the cannons. Knowing what everything does is important. So now we're gonna go fuck with the cannons, and we're gonna go back to Fatty again, but we're not gonna actually fully out kill him, because last time I was just doing it as a simple warm-up to him, as well as the fact that I had to get to the Dragonator, and I had to like test some things out with it. But now we're gonna fuck with the ballista, not the ballista, sorry, the cannons. So how we're gonna fuck with those is simply put, we're gonna take the Ghillie Mantle on, and we're going to put the artillery. There it is. Page 4. 1, 2. So yeah, this is gonna be a little. This is gonna be trickier. No, we won't eat Bombardier. Why did I eat anyways? Because I'm weird. Yo, foul weather occurs more. Let's go. Just looking past on my footage of Fatalis, apparently it's 74, not 78, but maybe that's the Bombardier because I'm confident I saw 78, but in this footage, if I hit it, said it's 54. Well, this is why I don't trust you, Kills. You're mean. Okay.
So, when are we gonna eat?
I don't know. Oh hey Mecha, great to see ya. You missed me killing Fatalis earlier. I'm just really pissed with my college professor. This is why I didn't go to college, and I never will. We'll be able to at least test. Yeah. This is gonna be fucking weird. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be weird. What could I mix with Elytrian armor for fit? I don't know. I don't fuck with elemental stuff. That's Elytrion's whole gimmick. Elytrion's whole armor set is literally just use it to beat up Elytrion. So remember, we have Heavy Artillery 2 on. So now, Heavy Artillery 2 is active for the cannons. We're just gonna accurately test out how much the cannons do, just to make sure. And then on the right, we're also going to test out. We're also going to test out how much it does without Heavy Artillery 2. And thankfully, we'll be able to do both at once. So first, that's too much. That's perfect. So now we're gonna load this one. 3. 4. Finn's got that one, so I can move on to this one. Look at him. He's doing the funny Fatalis thing. Look, he's gonna tackle me. 4. His AI should realize, yeah, I need to get the other cannon. That might miss, actually. It's better to hit here. So, let's watch the numbers. 225 is what I saw. So as you can see, this is why I don't do the cannon gimmick. It's dumb. Because then you have to do this. Yeah. It's a stupid fucking gimmick. 225. Why is it still doing 225 even with the Gilly Mantle? Wait, did I do something? Wait, did I not put it on the Gilly Mantle? Did I put it on Temporal instead? No. Why did I do 225 then? What am I missing? No, I don't think I will. I don't think everyone packs Safi for Elemental, but you could maybe see if you can work in Vilcana. It is really tough, but it is way better slots, and Overlook is much easier, but slots are relative, man. Skills are more built for crit draw. Basically, that's interesting. So, Heavy Artillery 2 was on, right? The Gilly Mantle ran out when you activated the cannon. So Heavy Artillery 2 doesn't... So even though I loaded the cannon... Yeah, I can kill... I fucking realized that it ran out when I activated it. But it should still work in theory. Am I really gonna have to put, like, Gilly Mantle on, and then slap on Temporal with fucking Heavy Artillery? I swear to fuck if I'm gonna fucking do that now. Christ. Set decos. Do I only have... How many of these do I have? 4. I only just have the 2. Oh, whatever. Yeah. Let's do this then. You know what we can put on this? I don't. Fuck it. No, where's a marathon runner? Yeah, let's just put fucking marathon runner on this. To make loading the cannon so much easier. Let's just do that. What about impact? Impact mantle's not gonna affect anything. Impact mantle only affects my weapon, doesn't affect the ballista. Alright, there. Okay. So let's try testing this out again. Like, if you want to go the route the speedrunners did, you'd ideally go 3-piece Safi, 2-piece Elytron, and a Kiara weapon for crit. Yeah, I just went with the Kiara weapon for the crit element. And then I went with Arctep or Namiel for elemental acceleration. That worked well for me. I like that I didn't even bring a voucher and somehow I got 3 eyes out of it. You'll need a good Kiara weapon? If you're trying to beat the shit out of Alatreon, you want a nice one, but if you just... I don't know why any in general, get any in general. Element damage is really useless in this game, except for Alatreon. If you have a Kiara weapon, they pretty much outweigh Vilcana unless you really want Frostcraft. Yeah, that was without a... I didn't fucking bring a voucher because I didn't think I'd be able to beat Fatalis and go. Potion, Mega Potion. Max. I was diddling a lot there too. I wasn't super aggressive on him. At least near the end there. Yeah, this is everything. Okay. Let's go do this again. This time I got a plan for how to make him not see me immediately. Or at least to make sure that fucking things work. Once again, I have to leave the quest because I was holding L1, but the game didn't register it, so it assumed, oh, you're not pressing anything. And I wasn't looking, and then that happens. Great. Look at this. Look. I got no time saves on this. I failed the speedrun, guys. I'm gonna go on Twitter, actually. Since the loading screen takes a fucking while. Swear to God. Gonna go insane in the membrane. Okay. Swear to God, I hear this music more than the actual hub music. It's funny. Sort of element is something they kind of just threw in and tinkered with it to keep it around. In World, the only weapons you really want to use elemental is bow and dual blades. Yeah. Maybe longsword. You know, maybe it's a little fast. Lol. But anything that's fat, like a greatsword or a hammer, no. Elemental is fucking useless on it. Does such little elemental fucking damage. They try to make up for it, saying like, oh, well, it does a lot in one setting, but in reality it doesn't. And you get so much more out of dual blades. That's why I don't like Elytron, because it's really hard to do it with certain weapons. I think I could go on a full rant on how elemental damage is fucking whack, and they never care for it. Doesn't even get a tutorial on, hey, some weapons crafted have elemental. No! And there are people still confused on how elemental damage works. People don't know if it's like, oh, if I have, let's say, 180 dragon element, and my base attack is 1805, and if I hit Fatalis with it, who has a 3-star against it, does it do an additional 180? No, it actually doesn't. What does it do? I don't fucking know, because it doesn't tell us. We'll never properly know. The game, okay, rather, the game will never properly tell us. So thus, players will never really know. Players can figure it out by doing a lot of research on it, but will the game tell you? No, it won't. The only time it tells you is Elytron, and that's when Iceborne came out. So long. What's up, you monster mathematicians? Nothing. Thanks for joining the stream. Hope you're doing good. Alright, here we go. This time, I'm not gonna be a goof. Tasty. We should move. So we know that I should have wrote this down. Shit. Cannons.
Breaking its head should be effective in weakening its
225.
powerful breath attack.
There we go. He's gonna go,
Use of the
ah!
Valerian pin.
And I'm gonna schmove, because he's like, wait, did I say any? No, I didn't. Oh yeah, having that thing put on, look at my stamina. Barely draining. My god, yeah, it is barely draining. And then I can immediately leave this cannon for Finn. Put a little more there. That's more accurate. So now we're gonna move over here. We're gonna load this one. I genuinely don't like doing this cannon trick. It's so finicky solo. I'll do it with other players gladly. Alright, so since we learned last time that's not the greatest shot, we have to aim a little more here. Which may not even be that much better. But it's whatever. So now... $450. 450 damage, not bad. Guys, what, with that last shot, with the last cannon, which cannonball made him topple? I want someone to check back on that for me. That's gonna be important to know, actually. I need to know what, shot it was. I need to know what shot it was. Because if we figure out which shot it was, I can then calculate the amount of damage you need to do to him to make him topple. It was the third cannonball. Kill says it was the third cannonball. Can anyone back that up for me? They knew some weapons were worse because of motion values for L, so for weapons like Greatsword you need to do less element than Dual Blades did to cap. Small Center, as far as I'm aware, Mecha, Monster Hunter 1 and 2 were insanely vague, just drop you in and you figured it out for yourself. Tell us looking around confused is hilarious, that is a good point. Requires big weapons that can hit hard don't benefit from L. Yeah. It was either second or third shot from second cannon, so it's either the second or third one. It was hard to tell because animation. At least we can confirm that it was either the second or third one. This is good. This is very good. Why is it good? Because I already explained. So we already know that 450 times 5 is 2,250. We know that. So that's with the first thing. Now that we know the second cannon, it was either the second or third shot. I looked back, it was either a really delayed reaction to the second or the third, confident about the third ball. we'll go with either or. So 450 times 3 is 1,350. And then plus that. So that means Fatalis's artillery health is 3,000. It's around 3,600. It's not higher than 3,600. It is around 3,600 or lower. But let's go with what Dylan said, and let's pretend that Fatalis had a more delayed reaction to the cannonball, right? So 450 times 2 is 900, plus 1,350. Wait, no, not 1,350. That's wrong. 2,250. That's 3,150. So it's either you need to do 3,150 to knock his ass over, or 3,600 to knock his ass over. It looked delayed to me. Alright, we're gonna test this out again. Did you like my little strat though of using the smoke bomb, just to make sure I'm smart. I'm friggin' smart, bro. I got the fattest brain. I'd say second kills. It looked like it was reeling back just before Zen fired a third shot. Interesting. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? What's going on? Why is she just showing me the book? What happened? Is the stream still up? The stream is still up. Okay, there we go. That was fucking weird. I genuinely thought my stream was gonna fucking crash. Okay, never do that to me again, handler. Don't put me in fucking limbo. It was terrifying. That was genuinely terrifying. She was trying to suck me inside her book. This fucking whore. Knew I couldn't trust her from the beginning. Alright, so, I'm gonna try 2 cannon shots this time. I'm gonna do 7 in total. If that doesn't knock him back, then it takes 3. But we can get even more precise, guys. I'm gonna try to be as precise with this as possible. I want to get this as perfect as I can. What the fuck? I was oh my god. Whatever. Renu, lovely to see ya. I'm just, doing research on Fatalis. You missed earlier when I killed the asshole. It was funny, because my first hunt with him, I was specifically trying to gather research, mainly on, like, how much does the Dragonator do again? Solo, I want to get this as accurate as possible. And I just killed him. He just died. Then are you just going to load the second cannon with 2 balls? I'm not going to need to load it with 2 balls because it's already going to have 2 balls. Banata, funny. So 2 or 3k is the range of damage you would need to get. No. It's in the 3ks. You missed Zen killing Fatalis with 7 seconds left. Yeah. It is in the 3k. It's either, the damage is either 3,150 or 3,600. So the damage itself, they might have been fair, and they just might have made it a 3,000. Which, if that's the case, that's insane. Genuinely. That's genuinely insane. If it is a flat 3k, that's gonna be good. I mean, seeing how the Dragonator always knocks him over when it does 3,300, and as long as one spike hits him, he topples, it might just be a simple 3,000. It could be, but we gotta, you know, test this out. We got big brain this, boys. So no, we're not gonna eat Bombardier yet. Not yet, at least. I just hear something break. What's going on out here? What are you doing? Anyways, depart now. This time, let's not destroy my mantle. Pretty sure Gritsword is a slod choice on anything if you know what you're doing. Me who struggles heavy with Fatalis. Yeah, I'm specifically gathering a ton of research so I can eventually make my own Fatalis video. Okay, so yeah. Go left. This time I'm just gonna select the Ghillie Mantle instead of trying to use the radial menu. Bam. Okay. If I do know what I'm doing. Yeah, you never need to know what you're doing in Monster Hunter. That's a lie. I just lied to you. Don't believe me. I like that it's like, yeah, I smell you. Never mind. I lost you. Look at him. He's so confused. He's like, what the fuck? Bro? Can I go a little more? Is that accurate? I'm gonna keep it right there. Oh, Finn's already... no, Finn, don't load it anymore. God fucking damn it! My dumbass cat... Actually, you know what? No, this can still work. As long... as Finn doesn't load this one. He's already loading it. Fuck it. We gotta shoot the two in here. I just remembered I didn't put my thing on. I was rushing because Finn made me rush. I'm gonna have to restart. Okay, so I'm gonna take Finn off the quest to make sure he doesn't load any more cannons. That's fine. Bye. I'll need a 1000 defense for the- You should already have 1000 defense. That's basically the base defense for Iceborne. Yeah, no, I can't have Finn. I didn't know he would load the cannon on his own. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought he only started loading the cannon if you, started loading it yourself. Trail and error. Kills, do you not know how to spell trial? You swap the... You swap them. Swap the I and the A. Okay. This is genuinely really fun. Okay, so Finn, I love you to death, right? But no. Why did you just emerge from hell? I don't like that. Ba-ba-ba. I don't like how that says your Palka won't accompany you on quests. Meow be next time. Stay behind. I don't like that. I like having my cat with me. Anyways. Not kill. Why is baby Fatalis purring? Don't worry about it. I still need more shit for augmentate. Augments, Rune, and Gigante is already giving me the spirit gems I need, but I need large vibrant gems to which I've been struggling to get. Because it's just promoting you going on a hiking trail and think about your errors. That's fair. Never thought about it like that. You know what? Actually, just give me chef's choice. I wish this affected ballista, so you could get even more ballista shit going on. Okay. Yeah, I want to make sure this isn't giving me, like, any buffs that I didn't want. Okay. So now that Finn isn't with us, we can accurately test out the damage I'm doing with this shit. Okay, this time it didn't load me in it for like 50 years. I don't know why I did that the first time, that was weird. Alright. hope you're all enjoying the stream. I'm genuinely having a great time. Playing a game that means the entire world to me, and doing something really fun that will help out the community. Great thing. Let's depart. Okay, so this time, no cat, so that means he won't load up a little more than I need him to. So now, if Fatalis doesn't go down in 7 balls, he'll go down in 8. Simple. So thankfully, I only need to load just one of them.
Breaking its head should be effective in weakening its powerful breath attack.
I love that he destroyed this entire place, and it... Look what it looks like here. It looks like shit. And the best thing about it is it wasn't just like one part of the place that got fucked, it's multiple places that got fucked. He made sure to destroy everything here. Okay, so first we're gonna actually get this one in a more accurate position. That one seems to be as accurate as we can get it, because he's most likely gonna stray to the left. Okay, so this one, loading a 5. Yeah, Marathon Runner kicks in hard here with the ghillie mantle. Okay. So last time it was more so. Yeah. Okay. All of those hit. Takes 2. Takes 7 in total. Let's get this motherfucker. I did it, guys. I killed Fatalis. Totally got him. Bye. I like that you can kind of hear the fucking theme in the background. Okay. So, we now know it doesn't take 3,600 to knock him down. It takes around 3,150 or less. So this helps solidify my point of it might just take 3,000 to put him down. Which is good. So I'm going to write this down. It takes 3,150 to knock him down. Most likely 3,000. So if we're not using heavy artillery, it's just 255? No, 225. Sorry. That is not enough. So if you do not have heavy artillery, if you don't have heavy artillery level 2, meaning that you only do 225 for the cannons and you're doing 10 shots, you're only doing 2,250 to him. That is not enough. That is not enough to knock him over, so you need to have heavy artillery too to knock his ass over. So, if we shot with the ghillie mantle, so 1,125 for 50 times 5. How accurate would that be? No, that's a little more. Okay, so what's... It was definitely on the second shot where Fatty fell. So 225 times 5 is 1,125. For 50 times 4... That's close. That's good enough, actually. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go a lot more specific with this now. Is where shit gets a little trickier. But it's important. For the sake of knowledge, my friends. We're posting a new quest. And by new quest, I mean the same goddamn quest we've been doing. Alright. To everyone that's joining the stream, welcome. You're all beautiful people and you're all loved. Leave a like and feel free to subscribe. Moving onwards. So, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to wear the ghillie mantle, load 5 shots into one cannon, and load in 4. So, one cannon will have 5, one will have 4. I am then going to proceed to, with the ghillie mantle, no heavy artillery 2, shoot him 5 times with a cannon. So in total, I'm doing 1,125. Then, with the temporal mantle, I'm putting that on to get heavy artillery 2, and I'm shooting him with the cannon 4 times, dealing 1,800. Combining both these numbers, I'm doing 2,925, which isn't exactly 300. We know this. That's good. Since it's the closest thing we can get to 3,000 with the cannons, I think I said 300, I'm sorry if I did, but since that's the closest we can get to 3,000 with the cannons, then we can go to the ballista, unload on him with literally just 2 shots. Just 2 shots to do enough. And if it topples him, then we can finally confirm that it only takes 3,000 artillery damage to knock this asshole over. So let's get cracking. Cheese set making is tedious as fuck. No, I don't think that's true. It gonna be interesting to see how Rise will do it, since they said it'll be like a mix of both, I think. Yeah. That's true. Love how pinpoint you're getting this, True Hunter, man. Well, because I want to make sure everything is fucking accurate. What kind of fucking person would I be if I was just like, yeah, it's like around this. It's like this, so like, go over it. Like, no, I want to be as specific as possible to help people. The more specific you are, the more helpful it's gonna be. Saying, oh, doing like 5 flint shots, like, might work. Oh, I should actually pick up the ballista first before doing anything, yeah. So remember, one has to have 4, one has to have 5. I'll leave this one at 4 so I can just move a little faster. And then we literally just... I think that's good enough, actually. Yeah. So this one needs to have 5. And I need to make sure I hit all of them. Ah, nice cold rain. Go farther. Perfect. And we're gonna immediately smoke bomb so he doesn't see us. This is a problem. Because most of those missed, so we're gonna have to try it again. So I have to aim a little more to the left. You gonna make this a video? No. Remember the 50 other times where I said I want to make this a video? I want to make an entire video of Fatalis and the best ways to beat him? I'm not making this a video. I'm doing this for my own enjoyment. This is specifically for my own personalized enjoyment, and then I'm gonna private this stream afterwards, so if you don't remember what happened here, you will never remember what happened here. Making a set for of Wind bow with crit eye plus 1 crit boost, tenderizer, true shut up, and pierce up. Not sure. It must have scraped his hitbox. I think I'm gonna hit him with the one on the right then. because the one on the right is a little more. It's a lot easier to hit him compared to the one on the left. It'll be faster to load it that way too, so I'll do that instead. I really hate that it drops you right fucking there, because you have to run, like... I don't really hate it, but like, it gets tedious at some point, you know, because it's like, oh, I gotta run to you and shit. I like that our book changes. Events. Whoa. Finger! Finger! I've never noticed that before. Fade to black. Fatalis. His pinky toe was 2 pixels away from the blast. I would be totally fine with that. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Give me chef's choice. You like cleats. Huh. Never see that thing. Parting gift. Not bad. Alright, let's try this again. I normally see people go right to left. Yeah. I don't, because it's like, I'm already on the left, I might as well try to hit this one, but yeah, right to left was probably a better choice. Bonk. So... bonk. A tink. And let's schmooze. Yada-da-da-doo, sheep-a-ba-da-da-da-doo, yada-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo, Garuga. Hello, Fatalis.
Make use of the ballistae and cannon.
Ah! Get the ballistae. I don't know it's ballista, but okay. So first, we'll load this one with 3. He's confused. He's a little confused boy. He's confurfled. It genuinely doesn't help the fact that his body moves a lot during this. I'm curious if he's like a normal monster and if I shoot Slinger on the ground it will cause him to like move to it. Or if he'll just like ignore it. I'm not sure. That won't miss. That definitely won't miss. No way in hell that one can miss. Lean lad. Who the fuck? Oh, please don't join my thing while I'm testing this out. It doesn't matter how that one is aimed at the moment. I now need him to come over here. Perfect. Fuck! One of them missed. That's fine. I can at least, like, load one more into it. Make up for it. What the fuck? How did that miss again? Okay, fuck you. He's using fucking hacks. I'm calling it now. Yeah, that one hit. Wait. You still topple? Wait. Huh? Did all of them hit? I swear one of them missed. I swear one of them missed. One of them missed. I'm not on crack, right? Wait. Now, did I do it wrong? No, I think I did it wrong because I was supposed to do 4. I don't know. I'm gonna do it one more time. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it one more time just to be sure because I don't know what I did there. ADHD moment. I genuinely forgot. A few missed. Over. We're just gonna do it again. I have to hit 5 with the Gaily Mantle and then 4 with the Temporal. Which thankfully that's a pretty easy combo to do. I am glad, though, that he kept trying to do the bite attack. Next test. No. We're still on the same one. We're going to keep doing this because I don't know what happened there, genuinely. Because he wasn't supposed to topple during that? And I don't know why he did. So we're gonna have to do it again. Because I think I might have done something wrong. But yeah, once again, this is why I don't do the cannon strat, because it's inconsistent sometimes, and it takes a while. If I can at least figure out how it properly works, right, I'd be down to test it out, but at this current moment, no. Might have actually a whole fucking plan. I might be big brain enough to get a whole plan going for this, actually. No, I think I did something wrong. I'm positive I did something wrong. And if I didn't, then this is very game-breaking. This is something. I think I know what I did wrong. But at the same time, I'm not sure. I think I shot the 4 cannonballs at him. And then I used the 5. So I was like, something's off here. Love his little fucking pose he's in right now. How he's just sleeping. And then he can smell the blood of a new hunter and he's like, oh.
Breaking its head should be effective in weakening its powerful breath attack.
Hello.
Make use of the ballistae and cannon.
Sex! Once again. This time we won't fuck it up. So this one will load all 5 into, because it's more consistent to hit. And the other one will load 4. This one has 5 and we hit it with the Ghillie Mantle. The left one should have 4 and we hit it with the Temporal. I should actually position it first. That seems to be the best position for it. I'll worry about positionings later. I'm not even going to position that one yet. Because I don't even know what the fuck Fatalis is going to do when I hit him with it. Fatty, look at you. You're fat. There we go. That was all of it. That's good. That was only 4. Yo, get this. I'ma fucking beat your ass! Alright, I killed him. This is interesting. This is very interesting. So I did that right this time. So I used, once again, to make sure my math is right, 225 times 5 is 1,125. 450 times 4 is 1,800. Add that with the 1,125, 2,925. So that means, guys, what that means is specifically, you don't have to do 3,000. It's 2,000 something. So he falls with 9 shots. That was, no, that's inaccurate. That's very inaccurate, Mecha Boy. You're not paying attention. Because I was doing 225, then I was doing 450. It's not the number of shots that matters, it's the number of damage you're doing. Damage altogether. Originally, I thought it was over 3,000 or 3,000. It's not either. It's below 3,000. Currently, it's 2,925. Very interesting. So it takes around 2,925 to knock him over. So I'm replacing this with, it takes 2,925 to knock him down. And then changing it to most likely 2,900. Very odd number for them to choose. Very odd number. So we're gonna go a little weirder with this and see if we get 4 shots. 100. Okay. And 4 with 50. Okay. Alright. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna test out. I'm adjusting my mic a little bit. By the way, that was the noise. We're gonna test out Acrobat. Okay, we're going. I've said this like 3 times. I'm sorry. We're going to now shoot 4 from both. So the damage I'm doing is 2,700. If that doesn't topple him, then we know it isn't 2,700. If it topples him somehow, then that's a bigger surprise. But I don't think it should topple him. I never need to check this, and yet I still do, just in case.
Let's go.
Oh, I thought I was talking to the boogie. That's interesting. It looks like 9 shots does the job. No. You're wrong. Remember, we're going off of damage, not shots. If I use the temporal mantle, it would actually take 7 shots to knock him down. But that's not what we're trying to figure out of how many shots. We're trying to figure out the damage. Because it's not just the cannons that knock him down, it's the ballista. And it's not the amount that you're hitting him with, it's the amount of damage you're dealing to him. So if we can figure out how much damage he needs to take to topple, then that'll be very helpful when just battling him in general. We at least know that Dragonator always knocks him down because it specifically does 6,600, and it counts as an artillery item. The cannons, so far with Heavy Artillery 2, only take 7 shots because it does like 3,000 some bullshit, right? So 4 with Heavy Artillery and 4 without. If this knocks him over, that's really bloody interesting. Yeah, basically. How's everyone doing? Well, I'm doing fabulous. Thank you for asking, and I hope you're doing the same. Except this quest. So now we test this out just a little more. Okay. Alright. Let's try this out again. Why am I clapping? I don't know. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. No problem. Spread positivity, not negativity. Genuinely, why would you want to spread negativity? I don't know. Bop. Bop, bop. Why? I'm fucking holding this button. And the game is telling me, no, you're not. Fucking abandoned quest again. This has happened so many times now. It'd be fine if I was doing a normal Fatalis run, because usually, yeah, it's okay, I just rush down there and then I weaken his shit. But for this, it's so frustrating. Alright. So, I don't actually know. Something I'm gonna have to test out is I don't know how much the ballista is gonna do against him. Because the ballista does different damage for different monsters, obviously. The true fight is with the button inputs. Start my life on... Yeah. Basically. Or any game that was like Until Dawn-esque, where if you fuck over one button prompt, you just die. Standard gear for hunters. Cool. No, I don't need to do that because Jeff's choice. They gave me sharpshooter and polisher, macrozoologist. That's whatever. It's not gonna matter. Bonk. Fence. Fade to black. Yes. Alright, there we go. This time I will specifically remain calm. It'll read your input but not do the action, while other times it doesn't even read. That sucks ass! The amount of times Shuten Doshi dunked me because I didn't use a healing item is something I can't count. That's depressing. I just saw, if you look at the beginning of that, you can see my radial menu, but the square and the circle shit did not show up for the actual item wheel. That's funny. So it was reading the L1, but it wasn't reading the L1. Whatever. So we load 4 in both. Nah, you know what? That's a good outlook, yeah. Fighting a fucking cool dude over and over again. Like Fatalis. Ah! You can't see me. So we only need to put 2 in both. Yep. Alright. Okay. So this should do 2,700 to him. And if he topples, then that's going to be really good to know. And also make things a little weirder. And if he don't topple, then that's good. And we're going to have to go to the ballista. Not shooting him yet. Shooting him now. Let him with all. Take this, big guy. He didn't fall. He did not fall. Currently at 2,700. We're gonna now use the ballista. Turn around, big man. Come on. There you are. I need to see your chest. Fuck. 11. 68! That's good! No, that's perfect, actually. Turn to camp. That's perfect. What the fuck is this monster? So we did 11, and then we did 68. So in total, our damage... So, 2,700 from the cannons, right? All of them hit. All of them hit. We saw that. 4 shots on both cannons. We can confirm. Didn't fall. He flinched, I think, or he was just doing a weird attack. But he didn't fall. Then we did 11 by hitting his head, or like a part of it. We just did 11. Then, when I hit his chest, 68 and he toppled. So in total, we did 2,779 damage. It's odd, right? It's a very odd number. Currently, it's 2,079. That's the number right now. It does seem too specific. But yeah, I think it might be 2,750 or like at least 70. I'm not sure. Yeah, 2,750. I agree. 2,070 could also be it. So we can now confirm that it at least takes 2,779 to knock him down. This lowers the numbers drastically. So I think it could be 2,750. Oh yeah, didn't think 2,750. You mean didn't think, but clearly you didn't when you wrote that. Or rather typed it. Okay. That's as pinpoint as you're probably going to get. Yeah. Oh, Christ. Christ on a fucking apple tree. It has to be between 2,750 and 2,775 and 2,770. Has to be one of them. So we're gonna do the same thing again. But I'm going to purposefully miss the chest and aim for like the weak spots on him to see like how much, right? Or maybe I'm thinking, hang on. If I took off my temporal mantle, I would be doing 40 to his chest. And then if I hit something else... but like, having the temporal mantle on is like safer. Easier to do, so I think... And hit him with the chest, it's 40... Yeah, anything at I just want to get as specific as possible. So hitting him like in the wing, or wherever the hell I hit him, did like 11. So I'm going to be aiming there. If I hit that at least 5 times, that's 275. No, 2,755, sorry. It's very interesting. I don't know if he builds an immunity towards it, like a status. I don't know if the threshold gets bigger and bigger over time. And if it does, then fuck. I can't confirm that at the moment. At the very least, I want to know what the first threshold is. But if it does, like, the threshold gets bigger and bigger, that's gonna fucking blow. But with the cannons here, I should be able to accurately tell.
Make use of the ballistae and cannons.
Ah! So we're not shooting him, obviously, yet. Be small brain to do that. But I think once we get an accurate enough number, I'm just gonna make him topple, and then I'm going to load the cannons immediately again, and see if I can topple him again with that number. And if I don't, if it doesn't topple him, then that means the threshold gets bigger every time he topples. If it doesn't, on the other hand, then that's very good to know. And you can make Fatty fall very fast. So we turn you to the right just a little bit. Don't question how I phase through that. That's not enough. No, I need to make it. Is that good? No, that's too far. It's too far. I need to wait. Yep, right there. All of that hit. Hi, fat boy. Come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them missed. I saw. I need to hit him one more time. Asshole. Didn't knock him over. Good. Currently, we're at the 2,700. $53 and he's done. I think we can now confirm that it takes 2,750 artillery damage to knock him over. Alright. That is the lowest we've gotten. It's basically 2,750. It is basically 2,750. It is 2,750. Takes... I'm just gonna put this... 2,753... Without a doubt, it is 2,750. That's perfectly pinpoint. It's gotta be that. 53 on his wings, though. That's a fucking lot. You can easily farm his wings here. Okay, so there's other shit that I'm gonna need to test out too. So now... Now we get to put Bombardier on. Now we get to see, because we know the damage is 225 for a normal cannon, and then we know it goes to 450 with just artillery 2. So now we're going to see how much it does with feline Bombardier. Why? Because the more damage we do, the faster we can hit that threshold to make him fall over, and then we can make fun of him and bully. We are learning a lot, boys and girls, and I am having a blast doing it. If that Bombardier makes it like 500 or some shit, that's crazy. If it did make... That's interesting. Oh no, my controller just decided to disconnect. Even though it's at full battery. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Genuinely don't. That was odd. Alright. Just to make sure. We have feline Bombardier. That was odd. Alright.
Breaking its head should be effective in weakening its powerful breath attack.
Hello, big boy. Crackle, crackle. Yeah. Ah! You can also test out the ballista ammo. If I did 68 to him here, then I can be probably doing a lot more. So we're gonna test out two things. So now we're just gonna test out, like, the full damage of this shit, right? Rotate it right. Just once. You only need to press it once. This one, I don't even think you need to move. I move it just a little bit to the right, because he's in the right direction. But yeah, I'm one-tapping these, by the way. So just tap it right to the, once to the right, I should say. Killing mantle slowly running out, that's okay. Okay. So, now, he's gonna look to the right. I'm not gonna hit him here. Instead, I'm gonna hit him when he's looking to the left. And that should be a little more accurate. 495! 495, ladies and gentlemen. Suck on this one, fatty. 495. Get up. Come on. Wait, Squid's in here? Squid, I love you. 58. 74. Not bad. Alright. I'm gonna abandon. I got my information. Cannons do 495. Big increase. And now I can measure the ballista. So it's 40 normally. Then it's 68. $74? Is it 74? I'm just like, I want to make sure, you know. $74. Ballista. Okay. It takes 2,753 to knock him down. Without a doubt, it is 2,074. I mean, 50. Artillery. Threshold. It's 2,750 damage. That is a lot. I woke up and thought it was 7 AM and that I hadn't slept that long. Then I saw your stream notif. Yeah, no. So if Ballista and Roaming do share the same damage, then that 74 I was doing was from heavy artillery and bombardier. No. Not only that kills. Remember, he gets weaker. His hit zones increase, so the Roaming Ballista could do 78 when he's in his final stage. Emphasis on could. It could also do more if I tenderize him. Which I didn't think about doing, but I don't know if it'll do that much more. Okay. But hi, Squid, it's lovely to see you. You missed me, but, the first fight against Fatalis I did, I fucking killed him with 7 seconds left on the clock. At this point, I think we can also include Arc-Tempered Gogmazios, would just be Gogmazios packing heavy artillery too. That's fucking menacing, don't. Imagine the Dragonator. No, the Arc-Tempered Gogmazios just uses the Dragonator. He picks it up and he uses it on you. Bye. Okay. So now that we know it's 495, we can actually tell you... We can confirm how much damage it does. So, if you do... The cannons on Fatalis, if you do that trick, hit him with all 10, you are doing 4,950 damage. That's good. That's very, very good. You're doing a lot of damage to him. You're doing a superb amount of damage. So 4,000. So let's percentages, right? Because those are important. Okay. Paste. Calculate. Okay, not bad. So, if you do the cannons, heavy artillery 2, all 10 hit, you're doing 7% of his maximum health. Now let's focus on the little ballista we got. So 20 times 74, 1,480. If you do your shots properly. Wait, why did I copy and paste that? I shouldn't have done that. Oh, actually. No. Okay. Minus 66,000. Okay, cut. It's very important. Paste. Calculate. Doing 2%. So you're doing... which isn't that much, but... ...20 shots equal... where's my little equal? There it is. Equals 2% of his maximum health. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but still, combining with the cannons, you're almost at 10%. Like, you've removed 10%. Yeah, I got some good shit done, but why your head hurty? I'm gonna give you kisses. That's a problem. The only footage I managed to find was 74, but if you could do more when he's weaker after a chest break, too. At the So, Autocom made me realize I could swing this thing stuck in my bag. Just gotta find out what the damage of the ballista would be without Bombardier then. Nah, fuck that. I always have Bombardier on, I'm not gonna do that. And we already did. It was 68. Yeah, that's fair. You did sleep for a very long time. So, there's 2 there. And there's 4. So let's say 40 times 74, 2,960. Already bigger. Don't know why I copy and pasted that. Minus 66,000, 63,000. Do a little bit of math, right? The percentage difference between 66,000 and 63,040 is, and I quote, a 4% difference. Rounding down. We're always rounding down. So, 74 damage. 2 shots equals 40 shots equal, just to make sure, 4%. I mean, it's basically doubling it, but still. Of his maximum health. Still quite a bit, genuinely. Oh, was it? Okay, wow, that's still a decent amount. Oh, you think so, Q's? It's not that great. But it's good because if you already heard me, which hopefully you did, if you get all 40 shots of the ballista to hit Fatalis, 2,960 damage if you get it in his chest. Meaning that if you land all of them properly, guaranteed he should drop. He should guarantee drop. Now, let's focus, right, on the coup de grace. Let me just stretch for a second. Nice. 100 from the, funny ballista. 74 damage. 7,400 minus 66,000. 58,600, right? And then we put this in our funny little calculator to find percent differences. Calculate that bullshit. 11%. So let's just say the roaming ballista does 74? Maybe? I don't know. All shots hitting is all 100 shots hitting equals 11% of Fatalis's I don't need to put his name, just of his maximum health. Which, mind you, is a lot. 11% with just artillery. No. 11% with roaming ballista combined with heavy artillery, as well as feline bombardier. And I'm still not sure if it... I'm still not sure if it does more than ballista or not at this current moment. It could not. Who the hell knows? Yeah, I don't know what kills is on about with 11% with artillery. I can at least tell you that you're getting more out of the ballista than you are out of the cannons, funnily enough. Because we do 495 times 10, you're doing 4,950. But if you're doing 74 times 100, you're doing 7,400. So you're getting a little more out of it. Just a little more. Just a little more. Alright. So, move that. Damage. Okay. So ideally, if you get every roaming ballista shot for both the times, you can use it. Then that's roughly 30% by the time the Dragonator comes online. And not even that. If, think about it like this, right? So... Dragonator does 6,600, which is 10% of his maximum health. However, it will do 13,200, which is 22% of his maximum health. What I'm saying, right? When you get him to the 25% mark, and if you make him fall asleep in front of the Dragonator, and then hit him with it, then you get on the fucking roaming ballista, and shoot him, he dies. Because you're doing 36% of his maximum health. You basically have him die once he does the 25% supernova. He's confirmed dead. And the best thing is, you could do it a little earlier. You could do it before the 36 supernova. If you instead save it for the 40%, God, I didn't. It's a lot. It's a fucking lot. God, that's insane. Because once he's at 40% health, and you hit him with that 36%, he's only at 4% of his maximum health. And then if you get on the ballista and hit him with 20 shots each, that's 2%. But at that point, you wouldn't even need to do it. You just need to smack him until he falls down. Oh, that's fucking funny. Oh, that's super funny. Those mad fuckers actually made a hunt where more than 40% of your damage can come from heavy artillery. Fuck yeah. Ah, God. I knew I would have such a good time trying to research this. But mein Gott! Is this just funny? 36%. Let me say that again. 36% of his goddamn maximum fucking health. Genuinely, you just need to do the cannon strat at the very beginning. Right? Because now that I've seen how it works, it's a lot easier to pull off. Beat him to death for a bit. Right? Beat him to death for a bit. Then, and only then, you hit him with the cannons, you wail on him, farcast, get rid of the ghillie mantle, you're not using it again, swap it out for the glider mantle, have the glider mantle, at least, yeah, put tool specialist on it, and then, yeah, and then what you do once tool specialist is on it, temporal mantle comes back up. That's probably where you're going to be putting your heavy artillery on. Probably not the best choice to have artillery on that, but it keeps you safe while you're using ballista and shit, so it might be. I don't know, but basically you're doing 36% when he's asleep, and then when he falls down you're doing an extra 11% with the roaming ballista, if it's active at the time, which you should use the roaming ballista immediately. You know, they like Zora's and Jen's quest where everything is just artillery, so they said, okay, use it against the thing that destroyed this castle's population. Ah, this is so fun. I love math. Sometimes I hate it, but sometimes it can be super fun. I know I didn't make a mind-fucking discovery because, like, Gaijin Hunter, like, quote retweeted some dude, like, specifically putting the monster asleep in front of the Dragonator, shanking him with it, then using the ballista. This is unknown tech, but I don't think anyone actually had the accurate amount of numbers of what happens. Basically, do it a little bit after the 40% mark, just a little bit. Then hit him with the fucking Dragonator, and you can skip 2 of his supernovas. I was only confident you could skip 1 of his supernovas, but now I'm purely confident that you can skip 2 of them if you do everything right. If Dragonator was affected by heavy artillery, it would be insane, but no, it's always a flat 3,300. If it was, then it would be over. I'd be doing more than 22%. I'd be doing so much more. I'd probably be hitting for 30. Because kills, right? Heavy artillery, it specifically states, if we look, equipment info. Your firepower increases by 100%. 100%. Right? Fucking 100. Do you realize how menacing that shit is? 100? So if the Dragonator does 3,300, what is a 100% increase for 3,300? I wanna see if anyone fucking can. 6,600. Are you positive? Are you sure, Kills? Yeah, it is 6,600, right? So, Kills, 6,600 on both of them? We already calculated that. 6,600 on both of them equals to 13,200. If he's asleep, I'm doing 26,400. Which, granted, isn't a thing, but let's assume if it was, let's just calculate how much that would be, right? So, copy. Go on here. Percentage difference. 66,000. Paste. Calculate. If that. Okay, that's fucking hilarious. Kills. So let me answer your question, right? That's not a third. That's not a quarter. If you are doing. If you have heavy artillery and he's asleep, you're doing 26,400, which leaves his health at a measly 39,600. The percentage difference between 66,000 and 39,600 is 50%. You are doing 50% of Fatalis' maximum health. So yes, if heavy artillery did work with the Dragonator, it would fucking end him. And he would be pathetically easy. Because you would just need to do it once you hit the fucking third, once you hit, you won't even need to fucking use roaming ballista. You would just need to do it the moment the Dragonator is available and you win. Yeah. If that worked, which sadly it doesn't, but at the same time, it's not sadly because god, he would be pathetically easy. It's better this way. It is much better this way. It would ruin the challenge, exactly. 100% it would ruin the challenge. Right? So there is something else I want to test out. But this, I have to go into... the training area. Yeah. If... Mind you, this isn't accurate, this isn't an actual thing. It does not do 50% because Heavy Artillery 2 does not affect Dragonator. The Dragonator cannot do that much. The most it can do is 13,200. It cannot do that much insane amount of damage. If it did, that'd be fucking busted. If that was how it worked, Reddit would be praising Heavy Artillery like it is the second coming of Christ. I'd be praising it too! Like, what the fuck? It does that much? Anyhow. Where... Yeah, the Kuma Blade. The reason why I'm testing this out is because it has Bombardier at level 5. And I am going to use that on Fatty. So... Bombardier level 5 increases the explosive power by 50%. So if we test this out... 225. That's as much as a normal cannon. So because you have this... And then... this... It's just a simple 450. God, I love this sword. It's fucking gorgeous. But anyways, I just wanted to test that out. I mean, the 450 is nice, I'd say. Yeah, the 450 is pretty nice. At that point, they would actually have to bring in Crimson just to give Fatalis an actual fight, besides how Dragonair go proof of a hero. So, we'll add... 13,200 plus 450, because that's going to be the barrel bombs. Okay, 74 times... No, not 74. No, 47. I typed 47. 74 times 100, 7,400, plus the earlier shit. 21,000. Carry that. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I'm not carrying that right. 66,000. Copy. Slap in here. Paste. Calculate. Alright. I got my number. Alright. Alright. Done. I love this weapon. I just like this set. It's very pretty. It's very nice. Not too bad. You got all your Sophy weapons maxed? No. This one's how I wanted it to be built. It's not that great. I just like it. I just like the concept of it, so I was like, yeah, this is pretty. I'll work with it. No, don't add heavy artillery to your build. Because the thing is, you want to specifically farcast when you can use some certain shit. When the Dragonator and the Roaming Ballista are available, right? You want to farcast and have heavy artillery on like a different mantle or something. So then you can go in, put that mantle on, and then use the cannon or the Roaming Ballista or fucking anything, right? Because you're not going to be wanting heavy artillery for the entire fight. Because you're not going to be on the Roaming Ballista for long because it's limited on the amount of ammo it has. You're probably not going to be using the Ballista for very long either. Because the Ballista is pathetically weak. You're going to definitely be doing more by yourself than the Ballista. I'm running around in-game. It's like that one item in Monster Hunter Frontier that just one-hit KOs a monster, but you can only do it once every few days. Or it'll feel like that if it did that much in the air. I don't remember that being a thing. Yeah, your character like stands there charging for a while. They slam the ground and it kills the monster. I remember seeing it in a video once. I don't believe you. Test something real quick. 210. 10. There we go, 292. Interesting. Oh, if that's what I'm thinking of, I don't think it killed the monster, but it did a lot of damage. Yeah. Ooh, I didn't even think that. Anyways. So, let me go back to my Google Doc so I can write this down. Dragonator, sleep, damage. Five, 2 mega barrel bombs, 100 shots with Roaming Ballista, 37%. So, I did a little more research, and let me tell you this. If you make Fatalis fall asleep in front of the Dragonator, you then put 2 mega barrel bombs down with Bombardier 5, then you activate it, immediately going to the Roaming Ballista and using it with Heavy Artillery 2 and Feline Bombardier, and you all 100 shots hit them in the chest, and they do the damage they need to do. And assuming that it's 74, because I don't know if it gets an increase in the final form, but assuming that it is 74, you are doing 37% of Fatalis' maximum health. Almost a guaranteed win. Because once you get him to the 40% threshold, he only has 3% health left. And if you just wait a bit before you do it, and you feel like, yeah, I should do it now, you win. You skip 2 supernovas. I'm trying to like big brain this heavily, as you can see. Because I'm thinking final phase, how much percent I can do, right? And I'm also thinking, what can I do in the first phase? How much damage can I do to the first phase to then skip to the second phase, right? Get to the final phase, yada yada yada. Because it's 75%, and then you gotta get them to 50%, and then it's a simple 40% to 25% to then a measly 5%. Now, before I explain any more of my genius plans, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. So, all of you behave, and take care for a bit. Alright, boys and girls, I am back. Now then, let's turn that on. And let's move this here. And there. Yeah, y'all behave, that means you kills no setting. Now I really wish they had a Crimson so we had a Fatalis hunt without any artillery, just you and the thing for 15 minutes in a volcanic area. Alright, so now we're gonna test out something fun. Alright. I want to perform a lot of damage, right? So when Fatalis falls down, this should give me enough time to then put 2 parabulbs down, do this, and then this. In total, that's 870 damage, which really isn't that much. So Gun Lance may not be a great idea against Fatty. It's almost 1,000, which is good, but... yeah. Just gotta shake it a bit. There we go. Wait. This is inaccurate damage, actually. This is inaccurate. I'm doing 190 per shot. That's inaccurate. Why is it inaccurate? Because I don't have Feline Bombardier active. I need to be doing 201. So 201 times 3. That's how much I'd actually be doing. Combined with the bombs. Finn is trying to get on my lap, and I don't know what to do. I'm frightened. Oh boy, he's slipping. Yeah, come on up here. There you go, baby. Hello. Huh? Wait. Wait. Hang on. Oh. Okay, see, that time I saw my fucking thing in, so let me actually be careful this time. And... hang on. It might be high. Then don't... there you go. Okay. I don't know why I thought like I was doing a little less. Okay, so 300 plus that. So with the gun lance, I'd be doing 903 on Bracky. Not Bracky, sorry. I was looking at Bracky weapon, and I saw someone say Bracky in chat. I'd be doing 903 with the bombs and then the big boom from the gun lance. But I genuinely think I get a lot more from using this, because the moment Fatalis falls down, I'm immediately down there. I'm like 1, 2, 1 and then a 3, and a bop, and a boom. Yeah, I'm already doing 2k to him. 1,800. Yeah, the gun lance is not going to help me there. Gun lance does help. Gun lance is genuinely not a bad choice against Fatty, because 145 or around 145 per fucking shelling is a lot. You're hitting him a lot, and you're hitting him for that every time with the shelling, because shelling damage is always fixed, no matter where you hit. That's what makes the gun lance really strong. Alright. So, I'll lowball it to 1,800 damage in total. So, as we saw, the cannons do 495. So 495 times 10 is 4,950. Plus 1,850 I'm doing 6,800 automatically to Fatalis. That's not bad, no. It's not bad. Could I do anything else to it? Mounting him does add an additional 1,000. And you can mount him in the first phase. And then that's even more damage to the head. Okay. And if I wound his head before mounting. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. No, that's not bad. Okay. Hi, Finny. I'm figuring shit out, right? So we start off with 6,000. What the fuck? So we're doing 6,800. Alright. Because I want to figure out the most optimal way to, like, do a lot of damage from the first phase. Genuinely isn't a bad opener, so let's, yeah. 6,800. Do I not need to open this? I don't need that open. I obviously need my chat open. 66,000. That's 6,006. There we go. So that much health. Give me the percent difference, please. Alright. So of his maximum health. So now that we have this, with all 10 cannon shots with heavy artillery plus bombardier hitting, then a great sword charge combo, I'll call it to shorten it, doing 1,000. That's not the right thing. 1,800 damage in total. I'm doing 10% of his maximum health. So let me reiterate. Oh, hey Scully, we're doing a lot of math here. So basically, if I hit him with all 10 cannons, doing 495 with each shot, and I don't miss once, which is going to be hard, but let's say I don't. And then I get him with the charge slash combo, doing at most 1,800. That is 10% of his maximum health. So already, Fatalis would be at 90% of his maximum health. He would have 90%. Which is really good for the start. Because we only got like 70, because we need to get to 75. So because of that, the difference is pretty simple. It's just there's a 90 and then a 75. So it's a 15% difference. Hit him with the cannons again, and obviously it would do like a decent amount, but I'd have to load the cannons, and that's gonna take too long, and it might be a little unreliable. So I'm gonna have to say no to that. Yeah. Big fat no. That's what I say. Hello, Finn. You are a chonk. or Mega Chunker. God, I love my brain right now, because it's like, how do I start this? How do I end this? Right? So we start off with removing 10% of his health immediately, like in the first less than first 5 minutes, like in the first minute or 2 minutes of the hunt, right? Not just the true charge slash, all the slashes. All the slashes. We're not skipping any of them. Okay. So, there's also mounting, which we can maybe get away with. No, you can't. I've done it before. Mounting damage for the greatsword usually does 1,100, so we'll add a 1,100 plus the additional 1,800 that we got from earlier. It's a simple 2,900, but this is still speculation, of course. But even then, like, still 2,900 from a mount, almost 3,000, right? Good enough. 66,000, 63. Paste, calculate. It's a 4%. Mounting him, doing 1,100. That's not how that works. 1,100 from the mount attack, and the same 1,800 from before. That is, once again, we're always rounding down, 4% of his maximum health. So already, we're almost at 15% of Fatalis's. We've done almost 15% of Fatalis's maximum health, which is already good. How do I start this? Me every time I open Google Docs. So you won't use the dung pod to immediately get into the true charge slot. No. The fuck? Hell no. I would not do that. Because I'm skipping out on damage at that point. Why would I even have a dung pod? Fatalis is down long enough to do the first charge slash, the second charge slash, and then the true charge slash. What is it called? Charge slash. Oh, right. I have to be holding back. I'm like holding it with one finger. Strong charge slash, which is the OG thing, but then they're like, Heyo, new charge move. Love that attack to death. That only seems necessary for when Fatalis is down just long enough to squeeze in a second hit, and I only remember it 2 times from the last Fatalis hunt where he could do it. Yeah, no, I think I would only do that, right, during Dragonator, if he somehow lives, because when Fatalis falls from the Dragonator, he gets up surprisingly faster. It's weird. It's very odd, but he gets up really fast. There's also, like, the case of breaking his head, which is an easy, lot of free hits to his now weakened head. Hi. Hello. Oh, goodbye, Finn. Okay. Yeah, and he also gets up quicker from after you mount him, right? I don't think so. I think after you mount him, it's like a decent amount of time. A similar amount of time to when you knock him down with like cannons and shit. I don't know about that. I'd have to see the time, but I think it's still a good amount of time to do true charge. There's also the other cannon when he does his second phase that I never use, but I might use it. Assuming that I can get the first two cannons and use all their ammo first, right? Which is going to be admittedly hard to do. Still, it should do a decent amount to him. And then that damage should carry over for Ballista as well as the other cannon. But I don't know if I'm going to be using that third cannon because I never use it and I don't think I need to, genuinely. Alright. We're learning a lot. There's 3 cannons in total on the map. The first 2 are on the left when you start it. Those are the ones I've been loading. Then there's a third one, which opens up after he does his flame breath attack, that's on the right side. I never use the damn thing. No one uses cannons after phase 1 because they're incredibly hard to use. They're annoying and tedious. If anything, you'd have to just do first phase, keep Gilly Mantle, and then probably Farcast, get rid of it to replace it with something else. Do first phase, then when first phase is over, Farcast, bring Gilly Mantle back on, and then unload that cannon into him. Then Ballista him, I guess. How much damage would I be doing? I mean, the 495 times 5. 2,475. That's almost enough, actually. That might be viable. Theoretically, that actually might be viable. If it does that much, you only need 2,750 to knock him over. Might be viable to use the third cannon to knock his ass over. Get more damage in on him. I think it sounds worth it if... Yeah, trust me, you need a full group. Like, you can do the first cannon strat, but, like, it's so tedious sometimes. Because what I do, Dylan, is usually when I play this, people try to do the cannon strat. So what I do is I simply go in, I fight Fatalis as the person's loading the cannon. I put Temporal on immediately to wound the head and chest. The person then hits it with the cannon, and then Fatalis tumbles and bumbles, and everyone just hits his head because I tenderized it, and we're all doing an insane amount of damage. But the problem is you need a full squad, and then the moment you have a full squad, more people equals more health for the monster you're fighting. Which equals a monster that has... I think Fatalis has over 200,000, or near 200,000, with 3 to 4 people. I think, at least. He has the fattest amount of health in this goddamn game. And I don't think you can measure... Zora? No, I think you can measure Zora Magdaros, but it's probably very pathetic. Because Master Rank Zora Magdaros doesn't exist. The most Mastering Zora you'll get is fucking Arc Tempered. Which, even then, isn't that much. I think, at least. Thought it was 150k. No, it's a little more than that. Let me check. Da, da, da. He starts off with 66,000. Okay, no. I was highballing it. He starts off with 66,000. Then he gets 114,949. And then for third and 4 players, it's 171,600. It's almost 180k, yeah. Forgot all Affinity did was boost the chances for a crit, not the boost of the crit. Yeah, no, it's fucking high as hell. It's absurd. And yet, I did it with a 4-man group. Okay. We're learning a lot. We've done a lot. My brain's like kind of powering down, but that's okay. I'm like trying to listen to the weapon when I swing it. Wait, does the handle get longer? Oh my god, it does. That's a cool little thing. Oh, that makes a weird noise. Whatever. Okay, so first things first, let me actually make an item thingy. This is specifically a Fatalis one. Arrange it up there. Potion, Mega Potion, Max Potion, Ancient Potion, Rations, Mega Nutrients to make more Max Potions, as well as the Mandrago does. Demon Drug Armor Skins, Armor Talons, yada yada. Bomb, Farcaster, Smoke Bombs, yeah, okay. Need 2 Narga Mantles. Oh, well, good luck. Good luck. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that used to be my original set. God, that's uncanny to look at. Yeah, alright. So now, gotta remember when the highest health was Ancient Leshen with like 70k health, and then there's Fatalis, who's fucking more than double that. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, damage, fun. See, if I could just get that charge 3 off, it'd be good, but I can't. I can't normally do it because I don't have Focus 3. And Focus 3 is not on this set. It's on the set that I want to make, which is going to make Fatalis a whole lot easier, because then I can just bust this out, and then bop them, run away. God bless portable RNG, yeah. Shit sucks, man. Alright. So we learned a bit. And there's still a little more to learn. Because now that we know the specific, like, damage shit can do to him, and how much it removes from his, like, maximum % of health, what I really need to start doing now is I need to strategize of what I want to do to him and how. Because everything seems to be all fine and dandy in the first phase, but now that I have this shit, right, it's going to make things a lot faster for me. Another thing I'm not including, too, is the fucking flinch shots, which always do a guaranteed 2% of his health, which is super good. That's going to be super good to use against him. Automatic Enrage. Mount him, right? I think the thing that I want to do first is cannons, slash him, wait for him to get up, because I think he'll be on all fours, and if not, flint shot to cause him to get on all fours, then flint shot him. So then, in total, that would be 12% of his maximum health if we're including the flint shot. And then when I mount him, it's a 4%. So I'm doing 16% immediately. And then after that, I can just kind of wail on him for a bit. Oh, just looking up Ancient Lesson health, apparently has never increased with the amount of players, 1 to 4 people. It's always 67k. That's interesting. Oh, I guess it's because he's a raid monster. Like, Safi's doesn't increase. That wasn't fully charged. Still did a lot, though. Imagine if I had Frostcraft. I'd be abusing the shit out of that. Does 116. I know it does more than 116. Seems to just be splitting 116, which is a little annoying because it can do a crit, and I'd like to see the crit. 1149. Okay. By the end of a true charge slash. Ah, it's boring. That's fair though. I know I've seen someone mess with it so much that just by a normal charge slash with this, with Frostcraft and a whole bunch of other shit, you can get 1000 damage off. Requires like weakness, exploit, crit boost, and all that type of junk, but damn. Lot. Oh, that didn't hit. I fucking hate the thing sometimes. Alright. How heavy this weapon feels. Like doing this, like the animation of like bonk. I love that you can't move and you're forced to roll. God, I love the greatsword because it really teaches you like when you gotta roll and shit. I tried a bunch. Only way to get Frostcraft to work on the final hit is to draw attack, slinger burst, and go straight to the final. That's fair, honestly. I think that would still do a good amount, to be honest. 2 crits already. Alright. 2000. Funniest thing is I've seen the true charge slash just do 2000 on its own with this. I can totally imagine a math teacher teaching students how to calculate EFR. How long have I been streaming for? 3.5 hours, not bad. It's a good stream. It's been a great stream. I don't know if I'm gonna end it now. Cause a lot going in my brain right now. And from my experience, it doesn't easily makes up for the lack of a second hit. Yeah. Because I don't know how big of a boost Frostcraft is. I just know it can do a lot. Donkin. Imagine if I could just do this to Fatalis. Yeah, there's the 1604. Knew it came from something. 682, which is almost 700. And then, wow, that was just wimpy. I guess its damage scales if I charged anything. Odd. Bill Nye the Huntsman one. It decreases as the bar goes down. By the time you get to the final hit of True Charge Slash, you're almost entirely out, so you don't get much. Ah, that blows. Ian. So you're bursting into the final hit lets you go into it with a bit over 70%. Ah, okay. Interesting. So another thing I have that I don't use too much. Oh, what the hell? Why isn't it kicking in? That should work with Offensive Guard. Offensive Guard is very forgiving. That's odd. Offensive Guard is usually very forgiving when you activate it. Yeah, no, I don't know why it's not activating. So you should be a handler now. No thanks, prefer being a fucking hunter. Hello, Finn. Hello, my baby boy. Look at him. You can't look at him. But pretend you're looking at him. He is small. Alright. Alright. So we learned a fucking lot. I keep saying this, but I'm genuinely glad I did this stream because a lot of information is here now. And it's gonna help a lot of fucking people that are trying to do this. This is very interesting. So we know the threshold of knocking his ass down with cannons. The problem is we don't know if it stays. That's the problem. We don't know if it stays the same or if it increases. And I'm hoping it stays the same. Then now that's just the main thing I want to figure out is if his artillery health threshold stays the same. And I'm gonna have to test that out. I can already log in bonus again? Fuck yeah. Let's go, gamers. Fucking hate this guy. While it's entertaining to watch someone just fight, seeing the setups and the exact numbers is really intriguing. It's gonna be very helpful. I'm gonna have to, like, set up a huge specific strat of, like, I have to use this set for this moment, and this set for this moment, and this set for this moment. Coming up, Finny. Baby boy. Seeing after killing Fatalis, straight up got to me with the "you'll need someone for the gathering quest" and Clutch Claw guide fucking had me straight faced. Like, really? Hello, Finn. Thinking. So, on the to-do list, we have to figure out if the threshold continues to stay the same or if it increases. We have to see the roaming ballista damage increase on his final phase, or just ballista damage in general. I have to also include binder stuff too. For the binder, I plan on using the first binder at 50% health, and then saving the second one for when he's at 40%. To do just enough, and when I think I've done just enough, I will then proceed to do the strat of, haha, sleep in front of this. Because if I remember correctly, once you get him to the... Once you get him to the fourth... Or is it the third? Shit, wait. Because there's this first, and then a second. Right. Because I think once you get him to the third supernova, that's when his, the Dragonator timer starts to tick down. I stand Moga, sweetheart. I don't know, can anyone confirm when the Dragonator starts to actually, come in? Is it, like, right when he does his third supernova, or is it his second one? Friendly reminder, the second one is when you have to use the wall to protect yourself, and the third one is after that. Because I know it doesn't start activating during the, it doesn't activate after the first one. I think third. It surely wasn't acted after the wall. Yeah, it definitely isn't. Third sounds about right. Okay. So, if it does, then just beat up Fatalis for a bit. For 40%. Until the Dragonator is finally ready, then use it. Make him fall asleep, put bombs in it. And shank him. Roaming Ballista. He is fucking gone. He's basically fucked. Alright. Thank you, Finn, for being a big boy. Alright. I think the next stream, or on my own time, either or, I'm gonna try to figure this shit out. There's gonna be some stuff on my to-do list of Fatalis. And together we're gonna make a very fun Fatalis guide that describes everything you need to know. But for now, I'm done for today. I'm been streaming for like 3 hours and 42 minutes, which is a lot. We learned a lot. I learned a lot. This is going to be very useful information for me. And it's especially going to be very, very useful information for anyone that's trying to beat Fatalis. So thank you all guys for coming by and watching. Thank you to those who helped me out on this shit. And just thank you all for being amazing people. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Farewell, and make sure